I just received a pretty good comment on a video I just posted of this engine, and it was a question. The comment was, quote, "Why the hell did Kohler use Briggs engines on their generators?" Good question. Well, I haven't exactly pinned down the date of this engine yet, but I'm very certain it's pre-1950. I don't know of any of these Model B Briggs that were made after 1948. But as you can see, the tag on this engine does not say Briggs. It says Kohler. Right there is where a Briggs tag would normally be. Or on the back of the shroud right here, you can't really see it, but there is a tag back here with Briggs information on it. It says Model BP. I can't really read the whole tag. I haven't taken it off or cleaned it yet. When I read it or get it readable, I'll post the information. But here is the information on this tag right here. You can read it very well. This is actually the same engine as this. They're both Model BP Briggs. This one here is a little bit earlier. I can tell because there's some differences in the governors. Just the materials they're made out of. Like that one there's the actual cast governor arm. Or this one here is stamped and put together. You know, just very slight differences. But they're both 800 watt output generators. But this one just looks so tiny sitting next to this mammoth of a thing. They both have fuel pumps, although the fuel pump is off this engine at the moment. They both have the kill switch button. This one's crank start or electric start, but what really makes this one special, and I just researched this model number right there, the A stands for automatic. There was also an 800E21, which is emergency, but 800 stands for 800 watts output, and as you can see, it says it right there. A stands for automatic. 2, 1, I forget what those numbers stand for. I'm not really an expert on them. But something to do with the fuel it runs on and how it started. It does have automatic choke, although it does not seem to work. And that's what this whole gizmo is. It's supposed to be like a bimetallic strip. And it's supposed to be up like this when the engine is cold. And as it heats up, it's supposed to gradually do this and open up the choke. Now, what I've read about this is it is supposed to be just like Kohler's bigger units, which are fully automatic. So the battery leads are hooked to a battery. It's hardwired into like a circuit on a house or a small building, like a shed. And you would turn on a load 40 watts or bigger, and the generator would realize, hey, there's a load, and it would turn on. When the load was shut off, the generator would shut off. So I plan to restore it to do just that, once I figure out how to wire it. But I have already located an original air filter and elbow for this, as well as manuals, and I will have them shipped thanks to a friend from Flickr, which is a photo sharing website if you're not familiar. And he had the same generator, which he parted out. And it'll keep this one running on. Now, back to why did Kohler use Briggs engines? This predates the Kohler engine, the small engine. This is one of Kohler's first air-cooled small engines right here. And I have no idea how old it is. I think that this dates... I don't think Kohler started building any small engines until sometime around 1948 or 49. This is a K7-2. Doesn't say any real information that would help pin down a year or anything. But they decided to build small air-cooled engines for generators. That's what got Kohler into building small engines. They wanted to make a lightweight, portable generator that someone could take camping or hunting. That's why they built these small engines. Then they exploded it into the small engine market where Briggs had already been well established. But before they started building their own engines, they started building small generators, and well, Briggs had a well established market in generators, like this one. So they just used what was available. Briggs already had an engine set up for generator usage, and they figured, well, good enough. So that's why. Once Kohler got their own small engine squared away, you could get a generator with that engine or a bigger model, and then they got into like the K90s, K241s, K341s, and up. So that's pretty much the Kohler generator story. That's what I know of it anyways. I know that's not everything, but that's what I know.